So Ted Cruz and Abbott. So Abbott is, I guess, trying to do the, I don't know. Well, it's not really damage control because that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be the governor in a time of crisis and in a time of not so crisis. So now you have this time of crisis, you're supposed to be the leader and step up. So he's trying to work with Biden and administration and so forth and so forth. So he's on damage control. That other fool, Cruz, and then the other fool who said Cruz should be ashamed of himself, the other Republican they got out there. Cruz is doubling down, though. He went to CPAC and showed his whole behind. So he's doubling down. So will this hurt him in the long run? We did a reading on Sunday's live stream. If this is going to be an old news story in a week, or does this actually have lasting ramifications for Ted Cruz? And it is going to have some lasting ramifications. So I want to revisit this and see if it'll tell me what kind, if this is going to affect him in office. Like, what are we looking at here? We got the 10 of Cups first with the 8 of Wands. So support and vocal support right off the bat here with the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Like, I think what is happening also is he is not in a position. The things that he's saying, well, I can't even say that. I was going to say the things he's saying, I don't know if he knows they're hurting him the way but I don't know. Let's keep going. Because how do you say these things and not... But then if you have that Trumpian philosophy, then you know your base is pretty much attached at the hip to you. So you can do whatever you want to do. But there's the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands is bright for me too. The World, the Queen of Wands, and I missed a card here. So we got the 5 of Cups and the Empress. We have no outcome, but that's all right. There you go. So the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, that's this vocal support here. There is going to be a fight, though. Now, politics as usual, unfortunately, may play a part in his re-election. However, with the Page of Swords here, this 10 of Pentacles, that's my GOP card in the world. There's something that's being wrapped up here. And then there's some loss and some grief. Because their support is just not what it used to be. Now, the politics as usual here with the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands means that he has a challenger that is going to take it all the way to him. He could win if he cheats. Now, that's my cheater card too. So we know with the Page of Swords that if he cheats, he could win. But he has somebody that is taking it right to him with the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands. New actions and then entanglement, battles, fights, politics, quarreling, whatever. Kind of debates this versus that type of thing going on with the 5 of Wands. So there's somebody that's going to really stand a very good chance of upsetting Mr. Ted Cruz whenever he is up for re-election. But this is not really about re-election so much. It's the tarnishing of his reputation. Because that leading up to election time is what's really going to cement it. Then you can run all the ads in the world about how he abandoned you in the snow, and Donald Trump did the same thing to his supporters. So I guess, whatever. You can just imagine what kind of ads they could run between now and 2024, whenever he's up. So he's a senator in maybe 2 years. Anyway, I should know that, but I don't. So Ted Cruz is going to have a heck of a fight on his hands. So Texans, y'all remain vigilant and make sure that you pull off for Georgia and come out and vote in numbers too big to rig, even in a red state.